guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and in this video, as the title says, we're going to be doing some draggy runs. So in short, the draggy is a timer of some kind. It uses obviously GPS satellites. It allows you to do runs from 0 to 30, 0 to 60, quarter mile, 100 to 200 kilometers, and yeah, it gives you your time, so that way whatever performance mods that you do to your car, you're able to test and see what exactly it's doing. So if you, for instance, do an exhaust and you think that's going to affect your car, then by all means whack the draggy on, stick it down, do your testing, and it gives you the results. It retails for about £120. You can pick them up from some websites, Amazon, etc. The reason why I got it personally is just I felt with everything that I plan to do to this car, I'm not always going to have the opportunity to do a dyno run. Obviously that costs money. I will be doing a dyno run very soon. I think that may be the next video, in fact, so make sure you're subscribed for that. So we're off to a private road to do some 0 to 60 times. To be honest, it's not the greatest weather, so there will be some slip, and obviously throughout the course of ownership I'm always going to try and better my time. So coming up to summer, we're obviously going to probably hit better times. I'm running Michelin Pilot Sports, not PS4s, which are like literally the stock tyre that comes with the M140i. And for me personally, in the dry when I got the car, it was amazing. In the wet, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but again, personally, I think winter tyres will make a difference, obviously when you go below 7 degrees and you've got snow on the ground and etc. But I think it's all about using your brain, it's all about using your noggin, because at the end of the day, if the road's slippery, I'm not going to be going around B roads at about 700, I don't know what car I'm thinking there. We're going to be doing some runs. To be precise, I think we're going to do about 5 runs. So 5 runs will entail a normal launch control, which some people are not too sure about, because I don't know, it does bog down the car a bit. And then we'll be doing some launches, all in Sport Plus by the way, in first gear without launch control, second gear without launch control, and then we'll be doing the same runs. However, I'll be doing my own version of launch control, which isn't taking it all the way up until 2000 revs, just giving the car a little bit to, wow, did you see that? Draggy is also useful for what it does. So it's got its own leaderboard, so it tracks all your time, stores it on your phone, so you can view it whenever you want. You can upload it, show it to your mates, like show off sort of thing. But also it's very, very useful for when I'm doing reviews, and I've got so many car reviews lined up for 2020. Mercedes C63, we've got a stage 2 M140i, we've got Ford Focus RS. There's just so much to come on the channel next year. I'm really excited. And also with my own car, there's so much more we're going to be doing to it now that the cosmetics done, like literally just a diffuser. And I've already decided what I'm going to be getting. I'm going to be getting a Riga diffuser. Might be doing a few bits to it as well. Not that you can do much, but yeah, stay tuned for that video. But yeah, it's going to play a massive part on the channel, because obviously we can create a leaderboard. Calvin's Car Diaries, Officially Gas, those guys are like the OGs of the draggy. So I'm not trying to like steal anyone's idea, but at the end of the day, it's a great little device, and it definitely can add to the channel, because it makes you want to compete, and everyone's got that little competitor down inside them that always wants to like better their time or beat someone's time. So it'll be very, very useful seeing how that happens and how that works out on the channel. Oh, no indicating. Very lovely, very lovely. Well done, George. Stop, full stop, launch control active, and we're gone. Oh, we are spinning all over the gap. Okie dokie. So as you can see down here, we get a little slip. If I can click on that, it gives me all the information I need. More importantly, the 0 to 60. So let's see. First run, it was valid, so it's got that little icon there, and you can see my 0 to 60 was 6.68, and that was in Sports Plus, like paddle shifter to the left, gear stick to the left, sports mode, launch control active, all of that good stuff. And it just made me spin, and I still managed to get a 6.68, so that's 2 seconds slower than BMW's actual numbers. So yeah, that's number 1. Let's go to number 2. And we're ready. Reset. Off we go. Alright, so as you can see here, we've got a 535, and that's our second time we've done. Personally, I drive the car in Sport Plus manual all the time because I can control the throttle better, and as you can see here, it's a valid time, so I might be sharing that as my best 0-60. But yeah, let's move on swiftly. Now it's number 3, and that's going to be second gear with the revs holding by myself. But yeah, let's get into it. 535, impressive. Second gear, we're ready, and we're gone. A bit of spin. Okay, so we are here. Let's just quickly check 0-60, and you can see actually we've gone up in speed. So 592, oops, not rename, I just want to click on that. You can see 592 is what we got there, so not really impressive. Again, best one being 535, and that's my first gear pull. So yeah, first gear, and we're gone. Oh mate. Okay, now let's see our slip. Here we go. So 0-60, and my it was invalid. It was invalid, and it's because of the slopes. As you can see here, we've got something saying invalid, and it's slope less than 1%, -1%. I actually got a 5.71, guys. So that's in my opinion 5.71, and that's a first gear. So I think it's better. I won't do another one because obviously my tires are getting a bit hot now. Yeah, I keep letting them cool down just so I can kind of keep it kind of balanced, and I'll go for a little drive just to heat them up if it gets a bit too low. But yeah, let's move on to gear 2, and then we'll see how we get on. And we are pulling on, and we're gone. Come on, gradually. Yeah. Okay, let's see how this one went as well. So our latest one, it was valid, and it's not our fastest. We've got 5.81 0-60. It is valid, so it is kind of the same because no one's going to really notice. That is what's going to be noticeable, and that was obviously our, which one was that? I don't remember the order we done it in, but 5.35 was the best. Right, reset, and off we go. So yes guys, that is the video. 5.35 in a first gear pull without using launch control, and 6.68 using launch control. So yeah, hardly expected it to be rapid in this weather, and again it's still a bit damp out, but highly impressed that I managed to get it below 6, bearing in mind that some other cars can't even get 6. I'm quite sure when I had my A250, let me just put a little drop in there because I know that that time wasn't the greatest, and that was 4MATIC, so that says a lot. But yeah, in terms of the channel going forward, gonna have loads more content coming out, loads of reviews. We're also gonna be doing track days, skid days, anything you can imagine. Gonna be doing big power mods on the car. Also, if you are interested in getting your car reviewed on the channel, definitely get in touch because we've got loads of cars, C63, M140i, as I said earlier. It's all gonna be going down in 2020. But yes guys, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.